EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's third down and a few inches. Go. We'll try and throw with Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Davis. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll come up to third and 3.
79 Broncos. Set.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll run. It's Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. To the air, it's Milton. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second.
Got it. Ready?
Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Pass's kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set.
Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Milton. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. try and run it with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Walker. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. His second touchdown of this first half. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's Milton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Sending a receiver right. On first down, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go now.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Milton. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. But if you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down, up past the 35. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a loose football. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet At the end of the game, and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 range. 70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and a yard. Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Now a give on the ground, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Raiders. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. Take over.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
There they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Milton going to look to throw it again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Steelers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
Let's go now.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy, and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready! Come 19! Come 19! Hurt! Hurt!
Throwing on second down is Milton. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Pass's kick is good. And the Steelers back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Walker, first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Vegas. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On the handoff, this is Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Track at 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Let's go now.
Now a give to Davis. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A run on 1st and goal. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
There's that man again. Another catch. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the set.
They face second down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Darnell Wright, guilty that time.
Cadet. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hunt.
He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chap 60, chap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street, street.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
19, Pioneer. Riggs, Riggs. 70 range, 70 range.
On second down, here's Milton. Going right, it's taken in. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cut 19, cut 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's first down.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Say, hey. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And this will be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Okay, ready.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Panther 11. 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash. Check go.
To the air once more is Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
19 tight.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical third down.
Come 19. 18 Rattler. Hey, smash. Hurt. Check.
Throwing again is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
70. Here we go. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Bronco.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Another try, second and 10.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60.
Throwing, Milton. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. Go street.
Here we go. One final play. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.